Talk about some of the work that you do now if you're able to.
Yeah, for sure. So I specialize in offensive security. So if you think about like information security or computer cybersecurity is what most of the industry says. It's split up into three. It's builder, breaker, defender.
Mm-hmm.
So you think about like a builder is someone that's going to go install the security controls to protect the data. A defender would be like your security guard per se that's blocking um, malicious network attacks, and then the breaker is someone that breaks security, so a computer hacker. So I've been computer hacking since the 80s, 90s, and I still do that today. But that's what I do. I specialize in offensive security. I'm on what they call a red team. So as a red teamer, what I do is I find an adversarial mindset towards an organization. I compromise the networks,
Mm-hmm.
the people, and the data. Sometimes it's a physical building, so I break into computer buildings. I'll break in like one of the last ones that I hit was actually a really large casino, and so it was basically we didn't have to break in obviously at night. It was more just like staying in the casino and hanging out, and then finding ways to the computer network, but finding ways in, and then basically compromising the integrity of it, and then finding the data that they want to put as a target, and then work with them on how I was able to do it, and then the remediation plan in order to secure it so that someone that's coming in to do it maliciously can't do it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Dang.
So
How does how do you feel now, like looking at where you started when you were misguided, didn't have direction, and now you're using that gift to make a difference in the world?
yeah, it's a great feeling to know that like my skill sets were redeemed, but my past has been redeemed. It's a redemption. You know what I mean? It's like if you think like I was doing that then for the wrong reasons as a punk teen,
Mm-hmm.
and now like I do it as a career. It's how I provide for my family, and I do it in a way that uplifts and builds up. It takes a lot of a lot of people that want to get into this industry. They want to know how to do it because it's fun, it's attractive.
Mm-hmm.
But the reality is, like you're being entrusted with the gems of multi-billion-dollar corporations, and they don't really know. They're relying on you to tell them what you've done. So it takes a lot of humbleness and humility and integrity in your character in order to be able to navigate this.
Mm-hmm.
Because when you get into that environment, like people won't know what you have access to until you tell them. And so I really, people want to get into it, but I look at their lifestyle, and I'm not trying to throw shade on people or anything, but a lot of times people that are wanting to get into it, they're you have to have a certain character quality about you in order to navigate it safely. Otherwise, you're going to be pushed and tempted, and that temptation is going to put it in front of your face, and
Yeah.
you're just not cut out for it really. And so I say work on your character first because you could always train on the skill set later.